Have you ever looked closely at your dog's nose? That wet, boopable snoot is more than just cute, it's a unique identifier as individual as a human fingerprint. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of the dog nose print. A story that blends science, innovation, and a whole lot of love for our four-legged friends. Our story begins not with dogs, but with humans. For over a century, law enforcement has relied on fingerprints to identify criminals. The idea that the ridged patterns on our fingertips are unique to each person revolutionized forensic science. But what about our canine companions? Could a similar principle apply to them? The answer, it turns out, is a resounding yes. The intricate pattern of bumps and creases on a dog's nose, called the Rhinarium, is completely unique. No two dogs, not even identical twins, share the same nose print. The concept of using nose prints for identification isn't new. For decades, kennel clubs and breeders have used ink and paper to record the nose prints of purebred dogs for registration purposes. The Canadian Kennel Club, for instance, adopted nose printing as a proof of identity back in 1938. It was a reliable, albeit messy, method. Imagine trying to get a wiggly puppy to sit still while you gently press its inky nose onto a piece of paper. It was a hands-on low-tech solution that worked for the time, providing a permanent record tied to a specific animal. This method was a significant step up from older identification techniques like tattoos or ear natching, which could be altered or fade over time. The nose print was seen as a foolproof, unchangeable marker. If a prized show dog was lost or stolen, its nose print could provide undeniable proof of ownership. However, the process was cumbersome. It required special ink, careful application, and a physical card file for storage. Comparing prints meant manually searching through stacks of records, a process that was slow and inefficient. For the average pet owner, it just wasn't practical. The real game changer came with the dawn of the digital age. As technology advanced, so did the possibilities for animal identification. The microchip was a major breakthrough, offering a tiny, implantable device that could be scanned to retrieve an owner's contact information. Microchips are fantastic and have reunited countless lost pets with their families. But they aren't perfect. They require a special scanner, and on rare occasions, they can migrate from their original position or fail to read. This left the door open for a complementary, non-invasive technology. Enter the 21st century and the power of artificial intelligence. Companies and researchers began to wonder, what if we could digitize the nose print? What if a simple photo from a smartphone could be used to identify a lost dog? The idea was revolutionary. It would eliminate the need for messy ink, special equipment, and physical files. Any pet owner with a phone could create a digital record of their dog's unique nose print. Developing this technology was a massive undertaking. It required creating sophisticated algorithms that could analyze the high-resolution image of a dog's nose. The software needed to map the unique pattern of ridges and pores, turning it into a distinct biometric signature. This digital signature could then be stored in a database. If a dog went missing, a person who found it could simply take a photo of its nose. The app would then scan the database, searching for a match. It's like facial recognition, but for snouts. The process of training these AI models is incredible. Developers feed the system tens of thousands of dog nose photos, teaching it to recognize the subtle differences that make each print unique. The AI learns to ignore variables like lighting, angle, or whether the nose is wet or dry. It focuses solely on the permanent underlying pattern, creating a system that is remarkably accurate. Some apps now boast an accuracy rate of over 99%. So, what does this mean for the future of pet safety? It's a huge leap forward. While microchips remain the gold standard and should always be the first step, nose print technology offers an additional powerful layer of protection. Think about it. If a good Samaritan finds a lost dog, they might not immediately think to take it to a vet or shelter to be scanned for a microchip. But almost everyone has a smartphone. The ability to snap a quick photo and instantly identify a lost pet could dramatically speed up reunions. It also empowers shelters and rescue organizations. When a stray dog arrives, staff can quickly take a nose scan. If the dog is registered in a database, its owner can be contacted immediately. This reduces the time anxious owners spend searching and frees up valuable kennel space for other animals in need. It streamlines the entire lost and found process, making it more efficient and a lot less stressful for both humans and their pets. This technology is also finding applications beyond just lost pets. Some pet insurance companies are exploring nose prints as a way to verify a pet's identity for claims, preventing fraud. It could also be used in doggy daycares or boarding facilities to ensure the right dog goes home with the right owner. The possibilities are expanding as the technology becomes more refined and widely adopted. From the messy ink pads of the 1930s to the sophisticated AI algorithms of today, the journey of the dog nose print is a testament to our enduring bond with our canine friends. It's a story of how we VA continuously sought better ways to protect them and keep them safe. We've moved from a manual, physical system to an instant digital one that fits in the palm of our hand. The next time you gaze into your dog's loving eyes, take a moment to appreciate their wonderful, one-of-a-kind nose. That unique pattern is more than just a feature. It's a personal signature, a biometric key that technology has now unlocked. It represents a powerful tool in our ongoing mission to ensure every lost dog finds its way back home. So go on, give that snoot a gentle boop. It's a true masterpiece of nature. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the dog nose print. If you found this interesting, please give this video a like. And subscribe to Canine Secrets for more stories about the amazing world of dogs. We'll see you next time.